Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy MB, ready to do the daily breakdown of the S&P 500 on the futures market. Today is Monday, May 13th, 2024, and today was a pretty boring day in anticipation to tomorrow's important news. So let me show you what the best two plays of the day were. You got the supply zone up here, which pre-market, right before market opened, we ended up hitting that area and getting rejected. And then we got this demand zone down here where last time whenever we approached this area, we got bought up. So let me go to the 5-minute chart and show you. So we had this uptrend overnight that was holding pretty well into the open, but at market open, like I said, we hit the supply area and then it ended up selling out pretty hard. So I ended up taking a long here to see if this trend line would bounce. I think on Thursday and Friday, that was a play that worked out. And so it worked out initially, but then it started to form this little bear flag. And so this one ended up not playing out. That one got stopped out. So play number one was a retest of this trend line. So once we broke it, we retested the trend line and it acted as resistance. Actually, we retested it twice. We retested it here, acted as resistance, and then retested it again up here, and then that ended up acting as resistance as well. So you could have taken the short either one right here at 855 or at 925, and then it was a 10-point drop to the downside. This right here would have been a good play. You could have taken this long off of this 1 hour. This was that level from last week where we had all the closes and it was acting as support. So you could have gotten in here at 40.75. The only thing is that it wasn't 10 points. And so if you got in at 41, didn't quite get to 51, but you could have taken at least 9 points off of this. So that was a really good bounce, but didn't offer 10 points. So I'm not going to say that was the play number two. The actual play number two was a long off of this demand zone. So if I go back to the 1 hour chart, you can see that we almost touched it to the tick. So if you got down here where this wick was and where this wick was, somewhere in this area in the 34s, 35s, you could have bought down there. And then that was a quick 10 points. This one offered about 10 points in about 15 minutes. And I ended up taking a long right over here. There was this play on the 8th that this reminded me of. So I got along here, basically an inverse head and shoulders. And then I was expecting a slow grind, kind of like Friday. But I ended up taking profits whenever we kept rejecting VWAP. Just because, on these days, it's pretty choppy in anticipation for news. So there's no guarantee that it's going to keep going up. So good thing I got out because it ended up, selling off, bouncing back at my entry and then coming back up again. So this one didn't offer 10 points, so I'm not going to count that. This would have been a really good play, but that's pretty much it. 2 plays of the day. Tomorrow will probably be pretty volatile, so I'm sure there'll be more than 2. So I'll catch you then. I love you.